It's Krave. Hey y'all, today we are making deep fried double stuffed ultimate Oreos. Yes, I said ultimate because as you can see, I added my own little twist to the Oreos. Thank you for watching and let's get into the video. You do have to use double stuffed Oreos. I do recommend it because it just brings everything together, trust me. This is the bacon mix that I'll be using in this video. It's by Baker's Corner, but you can use whatever brand you like. Make sure you get you some. All measurements for this video will be left in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. Right now we are just adding our bacon mix and our egg. I am changing my glove because I did get some egg on the other pair and we don't want any cross-contamination. So that's why I'm changing my gloves. It's all about staying clean. And now I am about to add the vanilla extract. I did spill a little, but that's okay. So now we are about to add our milk. I'm just going to add a little bit in at a time. And let me tell y'all, when I start stirring it with the whisk, child, I had to put some elbow grease in there. It was like so hard for me to stir. But quick story, so I got this idea from the carnival. Right now during this time, usually it'll be carnivals coming into town, you know, setting off the summer. But since we are under quarantine and this pandemic is going on, I just still wanted to have my favorite dessert that I crave every single year, and which is like deep fried Oreos from the carnival. So I'm gonna make them and I'm gonna do a twist on them, and I love cinnamon and sugar, so I was like, hey, why not dip my deep fried Oreos in cinnamon sugar? And I also love fruity pebbles, so I was like, girl, you got you some whipped cream in the refrigerator, get you some of that whipped cream, get you some fruity pebbles, sprinkle it on top, get a little strawberry syrup, and boom boom boom. And that's what happened. And then my little brother came in and was like, Des, you should add caramel and fudge. I'm like, bet. I'm like, on which ones? He like, on the cinnamon. So that's how that came about. And then we have our regular traditional powdered sugar. Alright, now we gotta check the consistency, make sure it's right. So that's the consistency of it. I thought it was perfect. You know, it was good. Everything was combined nice and well. Now we are about to make that cinnamon and sugar that I was telling y'all about. Girl, it's super easy. All you gotta do is pour that little sugar in there, pour the cinnamon, whisk it up, and that's it. Yep, it's happening. It's happening right now. We are about to finally put our Oreos into the batter. All you need is a fork, and I do have regular Oreos over there because I have a lot of brothers, and when it comes to dessert we always need extra, so I got an extra one on deck. And I already have my oil preheating while I was preparing the batter and also making the cinnamon sugar. So you go throw the Oreos into the bowl and you just go press them down with the fork, and that's it. So I literally just took the Oreo that was on the fork like I showed y'all, and I just dropped them into the oil. And now I'm just about to start like flipping them over just to see if they're browning, because we do not want them to be burned. That is not, we want it to be edible, you know. So right now I'm just playing with it. And also when I did take the Oreos out of the grease, I did get those little extra little scraggly pieces because we don't want our oil to burn, because once the oil starts to burn, then the food starts to taste like that. So we want to avoid that at all costs. I already prepared a section for me to put my Oreos on once they came out of the grease. I just found some paper bags and I tore them up so that the grease can absorb. So right after you take your Oreos out of the grease, you want to quickly put them into the cinnamon sugar mixture so that it can stick onto the Oreo, because you have to do it while it's hot. If you don't, then the cinnamon sugar won't stick and it's just gonna be a plain Oreo. So these are some more Oreos that I had, and these are for the powdered sugar. So we're just going to sprinkle that on top. You can add however much you want or however little you want, it doesn't matter. And these are our traditional deep fried Oreos. And I present to you my double stuffed ultimate deep fried Oreos. These look so freaking good and they came out really well. Honestly, they look good on the plate and they taste even better. Now we have my favorite, the cinnamon sugar deep fried double stuffed Oreos. Y'all, please make this at home. Y'all will be craving it. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to make some more the next day. If you love caramel and chocolate fudge like me, I'm telling you that this is the perfect combination. You will not be disappointed. It brings all of the flavors together. Wow. Y'all, I'm speechless. This literally just came to my mind with the leftover Oreos that I had. It was so good. If you want a video on how I made these, drop a comment below.